Hello, friends. Today we're going to be talking about body love. This is one of the conversations that I feel is so important because it's something we all, most of us, crave and want, but we don't really know how to get there. And so we think by doing these daily tasks of like, oh, if I just painted my nails, or if I just did my makeup, if I just belly danced a little bit more, if I just chose my attire a little bit better, if I just did my hair, then I would feel better about myself. And it's not to say that those things aren't true or have a little bit of truth in them, but at the foundational core of what will actually make it long term for you to give yourself some body love and some self-love, we need to not only look at what you are doing or what you think you should be doing or supposed to be doing or not doing, right? But we need to look at what we think about ourselves and who we are. So we're so focused on this do culture where we're just like, oh, go get your eyebrows threaded, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I get them threaded myself, but go do this, go do that. If you just built this habit, if you only did this, if you only changed this about yourself, if you only changed the schedule and all of that stuff, then you're gonna be fine. You're going to be fixed. And like I said, there is a little bit of truth in taking action, but even with that, the reason why some of those things may become long-term versus like falling off and being this short-term thing that you get done is because you are shifting at the core of who you are. And so instead of thinking about body love and self-love as something to do, think of it as someone who embraces it. It is part of your belief system. It is a value you hold towards yourself. You are somebody that loves yourself. You are somebody who takes care of you. Once you really shift that belief from the core of your body, everything else will become more accessible and more likely to be a habit. So for example, if I am someone who loves my body, like I truly believe that my body is beautiful, if I truly believe that I have worth, if I truly believe that when I get up in the morning, resting as part of my schedule for the day is something that is very helpful and impactful and loving to me, when I believe that, my life changes. So let me ask you, if you were someone who really took on that you believed, that you're like, oh, I'm someone who takes care of themselves. I am someone who loves me. I am someone who believes I have worth. What does your day-to-day look like? How would your schedule change? What would you be doing differently? This is really where the work and I say the work, but this is really where the exploration of who you are and what it means to actually take care of yourself and love your body lies, is in that, is in really transforming yourself from the inside so it becomes less, you become less resistant to doing those activities. Just like I'm a mom, right? So I'm like, oh, I am a mom. That is something that I am defined by my circumstances, by having children. And because I'm a mom, I truly believe that I will do my best as a mom to be there for my kids. So that changes how much I interact with them. It changes how much time I spend with them. It changes sometimes what I cook for them, right? So if you're someone who is someone that loves themselves, that believes that they have worth, that you are enough, how would that change your actions? How would you feel differently? And this is really what I'm teaching my students in my class, is to shift themselves at the core so that way they can get to where they want with as little resistance as possible. There's always going to be challenges, there's always going to be struggles, but some of these can be reduced or even completely disappear because they are now someone who loves taking care of themselves, who loves their body. And that, my friends, is how they start to practice more, because they start to shift who they are and they're like, taking care of myself means I dance. Taking care of myself means I look in the mirror and I'm like, ooh, you look good today. Taking care of myself means like someone who takes care of themselves means I brush my hair, right? So it's just these little things. It doesn't have to be anything like huge or like grandiose. It's the little moments in the day that start to shift for you. Do you take a shower when you want? Do you rest when you want? Do you dance when you want? Do you have a moment to sit down and breathe? When you are someone who believes that they are worth taking care of, all of those things will shift. And this is why I love teaching my members, and this is why I love teaching my students, because we are really talking about that level of changing and shifting so you can have anything that you want in the realm of self-love and body love and really anything at all. So I want to invite you to come take classes with me, because we can talk about how to make practicing more easy and more accessible, because we're shifting who you are at the core, in addition to giving you tips and tools on how to do it now and not waiting till you're 100% transformed, because there's really nothing wrong with you right now. You're just telling me, and I want to be there to support you, that you want to shift the way your day-to-day looks like so you feel like you're taken care of and you're not last on your to-do list. So come and join my membership. I would love to dance alongside you. Check out the description below, check out the links, check out the comments, all of that good stuff. I look forward to seeing you soon. Let's do this.